Petrov's defense, classical, Nimzowitsch attack. Sharp a back and forth game where both players had chances. That game was pretty competitive. White played the opening well, but black was on another level. Both players navigated the middle game well. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. Petrov's defense immediately attacks white's unprotected e4 pawn, while ignoring black's unprotected e5 pawn. It is excellent. Nx e5 places the knight in the center, where it has influence over many crucial squares, and takes the undefended e5 pawn. It is ideal. d6 attacks the knight on e5 and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. It is best. nf3 returns the attacked knight back to the f3 square, where it supports the d4 square and fights for the e5 square. It is best. Nx e4 captures the e4 pawn and places the knight in the center of the board, where it controls many important squares. It is best. nc3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the knight on e4 and controls the d5 square. It is good. Forcing the opponent to double their pawns helps create weaknesses. Recaptures. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. By doing this, a knight moves out of its beginning square and into the action. By doing this, a queen moves off of its beginning square and into the action. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling to the opposite side of the board as the opponent normally leads to a sharp, attacking game. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. It is the last book move. This allows the opponent to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a knight. It is an inaccuracy. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. That's good. There were worse maneuvers, but there were also much better ones. It is incorrect. This ignores an opportunity to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. This permits the opponent to kick a knight. It is a mistake. This strikes a rival knight. It is ideal. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. This disregards an improved method for getting a bishop to safety. It is incorrect. Very precise. It is best. This buys time by putting a knight in danger and getting it to flee. It is ideal. This is an equal trade. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is ideal. Although white lost their edge, the game is still almost evenly matched. It is incorrect. The queen is therefore moved to safety. It is ideal. That pawn's capture grants you material. It is ideal. This misses an opportunity to kick a bishop. This allows the opponent to take an outpost with a bishop. It is a mistake. This requires an outpost, a square that is currently in play where a pawn cannot push the bishop off the board. It is ideal. Now that the rook is on an open file, it is easier to control squares all over the board. It is ideal. There was only one good move there. This permits the opponent to kick a queen. It is a mistake. The opposing queen is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. This is the only good move. It is a great move. The queen is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. There was only one good move in that position. This misses an opportunity to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. It is a mistake. Not the finest, this. It is incorrect. As a result, the bishop may now control more squares because it is in a better position. It is quite good. This results in a pawn being lost. It is incorrect. This is how you take the pawn. It is ideal. This misses a great but hard to find move. It is incorrect. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. Sharp a back and forth game where both players had chances. That game was pretty competitive. White played the opening well, but black was on another level. Both players navigated the middle game well.